This program is brought to you by the Reeves Law Firm, representing you and your Social Security and disability needs. If you have a problem or questions regarding Social Security and disability, call attorney Anthony Reeves, toll free at 1-888-962-0007. Again, that's 1-888-962-0007. Or go to www.reevesfirm.com.
Welcome to another edition of Q&A Social Security Disability Today. Let's get to your questions. Why is it so difficult to get the doctors at the Veterans Administration to fill out forms or write statements on your behalf for your Social Security disability case? Well, let me be the first to tell you, and this is going to sound funny, that's a big mystery to me too. Now, it's funny because I remember several years ago, I asked a good friend of mine who worked for the VA that, why don't you guys do forms and so forth? She said, typically, it's policy. We don't typically do forms and give medical source statements. And so it's not an uncommon thing. Now, there is a form, and if you have any interest in knowing what that form exactly is, please feel free to shoot me an email. You could do so at legalgold@zoho.com, and I'll be more than happy to send you that form. There's actually a form that the VA has on their own website that can be provided to doctors that they utilize. It's one of their forms. I've got to find it. The reason why I'm not telling you exactly which form it is because I remember getting an alert about it through one of my groups who were saying if you have problems with Social Security, with the VA filling out the forms, why don't you use one of theirs? And I saw it once. I haven't seen it in a while. It's actually a fairly good form. So like I said before, shoot me an email at legalgold@zoho.com and I'll hit it and I'll send it to you. Not a problem. Now let's go back to your original question. To be honest, I'm not sure. I really don't know why they don't do medical source statements. But let me tell you what I tell people all the time. The VA is great for everything else. I don't begrudge them if they don't fill out forms. And you would ask me, what do you mean by that? Well, if you're going to the VA, they do so many other things that sometimes your normal doctors can't do if you don't have insurance. What do I mean by that? Well, for instance, if you're getting treated with the VA and you say you have a bad back, I guarantee you there's multiple x-rays in there. I guarantee you there's multiple MRIs on there. I guarantee you if you need to have physical therapy, they sent you to physical therapy. That's in there. If there's a pain management portion that they have to have you go through, there's a portion in there as well. They don't play around when it comes to your health. If you're a veteran and you're going through the VA administration, they are very thorough about doing things, which is great because a lot of times you have, and I know this from representing people who who in the VA as well as not in the VA. I've represented non-veterans, and you're struggling to get the medical evidence to show that their condition is as bad as they say it is. And then I'll go to somebody who's a veteran who gets mad because their doctor won't fill out a medical source statement. And I'm like, dude, but you've got 1,000 pages worth of medical records. I think we can figure it out from all that you got in there. So I tell people this. It would be nice if the VA docs were to fill out forms or do medical source statements. It would be. I'll be the first to admit it. But the more important thing is that I like the fact that the VA is very, very thorough about ensuring that you get as much detailed, objective medical evidence to support your situation as possible. Meaning if you're alleging that you have this particular problem, they're going to test for it, examine it, send you to follow-up doctors before it, and follow up more than anybody I've ever seen. So I tell people that to keep in the back of their mind. The VA may not do certain things right for some people, but I tell you what, they do a lot of things really good as far as I'm concerned. So don't stress if they don't fill out the forms or they won't write a medical source statement because they make up for it for all the other great things that they do. Thank you for another edition of Q&A Social Security Disability Today. Take care. I look forward to seeing you again.